E-foil surfboard to ensure the safety of the surfer. Project is supervised by Commodore MCV Disanaga and there are 6 members in our project as shown in the slide. Aim of our project is to design an e-foil surfboard by increasing the safety condition and to ensure the safety of the surfer by minimizing the injuries which can be occurred during the surfing. We did this project because of the injuries which are happening during the surfing, mostly due to the propeller attack. There are a lot of injuries, even deaths, which has happened due to the propeller of the e-foil surfboards. This is one of the injury happened during e-foil ride. Foil or e-foil. E-foil is a very sophisticated equipment which uses to increase the speed and the distance which can travel by using the surfboard. To ride this surfboard must need a good practice. So till such time the riders or the beginners will be fallen number of times. You can see such an incident.
There you go. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, that's it. Whoop. Yay! No!
So our object is to produce the e-foil surfboard with the safety to use it without any accident and to use the e-foil with confidence for everyone without any fear by ensuring the safety.
Methodology. Hydrofoil with mast. This is consists of mounting plate, mast, back fin, fuselage and front fin. Selecting a NACA profile. According to the airfoils of NACA website, we had searched some airfoils. We selected a NACA profile to design the hydrofoil. Our approach to design was to determine the lift force needed from the NACA profile and we calculate the Reynolds number according to our conditions. Reynolds number could be calculated from the site. NACA website has a Reynolds number calculator. We have taken velocity that we need 3 meters per second, chord width of the airfoil 0.16 meter and the kinematic viscosity of the water at 20 Celsius 9.7377 meter square per second. Using these parameters we could be able to select the airfoil according to the Reynolds number that we calculated. After that we took the polar diagrams according to the Reynolds number of the most suitable airfoil shape. When we consider Reynolds number calculation, we were able to decide lift coefficient and the drag coefficient according to the angle of attack using these data. We have referred the polar diagram which can be taken in the details and comparison selection of the site. After referring the polar diagrams, we have calculated the lift force. Normally, in the countries fabricate these foils using CNC machines, but we can't find the CNC machine which has such technology to cut angular hydrofoil to fabricate our design. So we have to decided to fabricate this hydrofoil from the 3D printing. We use PLA material to design this hydrofoil. We divided these design to several parts to make easy to print. After that these parts were joined by using epoxy. Epoxy is consists of resin and hardener. We can use as glue after these resin and hardener are mixed together. The 3D printed cover was coated with epoxy and consist of two layers of carbon fiber. The wings were placed in a vacuum bag to ensure that the carbon fiber core conforms to the desired shape. Thread inserts. The threads are covered with tape to ensure that the epoxy threads were not obstructed. Normally, in the joints of this design, layers of carbon fiber were increased to strong these joints. After fixing to the wings to the fuselage, we have to balance it to fix the mast. We balance it using a level.
Mounting the hydrofoil to the surfboard. First we divide the surfboard into 3 equal parts and mark them. At the 1/3 from the backward end we mark the position. Then we make the hole at that position by mounting the plate, and that is fixed. The epoxy glue was used to have a strong bond. Also 6 carbon fiber layers were used to strong this joint, as foil drag is directly affect to this joint. And this is our propulsion unit. And this propulsion unit is consist of 3 main parts: propeller, electric motor and power supply unit. And propulsion unit duct was made by a nylon bar, and that was curved by a lathe machine and by using the boring and turning operations. The epoxy glue was used to strengthen up the bonding between the motor and the duct. And we used the propeller, which was made by aluminum alloys. And this is a medium sized propeller, and propeller duct was used to protect the rider from injuries. This is the motor which we use to our project, and this is a brushless waterproof motor with a reduction gearbox. And Maytech is the brand name of this motor, and it requires 6s to 20s input voltage to operate this motor. And this motor operates 9.8 Newton meter as its maximum torque. This motor is especially used for e-foil, e-surf and hydrofoil e-foil surfboard as applications.
Those are the main parts of the control unit, which are mentioned in the screen. Maytech surfboard ESC, ESC built in 75 volt UBEC, hand controller, gyro sensor MPU 6050. That gyro sensor is the most important part of our project. This is the Maytech surfboard ESC, which is made by the Maytech company. ESC means electronic speed controller. There is a capacitor bank for balance the phase difference to get the maximum active power. Technical dimensions also shown in the picture. This ESC is fully waterproof and cooling also done by the water cooling. This is a kind of voltage regulator which is used to reduce the voltage in between 18 to 75 volt to 5 volt as output. In here we need to reduce this voltage from this 37 volt to 5 volt as per our requirement. This is the main component of our project. As the problem statement mentioned above, we have to thoroughly concern about the rider's safety. According to the certain inclination of the surfboard, suddenly this gyro sensor gives a signal to propeller to automatically shut off. In here we were input our inclination angle as 45 degrees. This gyro sensor is connected with the Arduino Uno board and coding with that.
As these e-foils are new to Sri Lanka as concept, we faced many difficulties while undergoing the construction part of our project. Mainly those are the cost estimation, COVID-19 situation inside the country, and the manufacturing difficulties. In the cost estimation, it was one of the most difficult problems that we faced during the manufacturing process of our e-foil. Predicting the value of items that had to be purchased, it was not easy as we thought. We had to import most of the parts from abroad, and due to the COVID-19 global pandemic, the shipping costs were higher than previous. And also, there were restrictions from countries which we purchase items to release those from the custom departments. And when talking about the COVID-19 pandemic situation, due to the pandemic situation, most of the workshops, industries were closed. Shipping and air travel were limited. So we had to drag our time plan, and it was very difficult to find suitable skilled people for the fabrication process. We were not allowed to go outside as previous, so most of the time we had to manage with resources which were available inside KDU. Then when talking about manufacturing difficulties, the major issue when talking about the manufacturing difficulties, the major issue was the fabrication of the hydrofoil. We tried using several materials where we failed almost all the time. But finally, we were lucky enough to get polyethylene foam bars which we used to manufacture the hydrofoil. The next problem was to lay the carbon fiber layer. It was not uniform, so that we had to grind it to get a smooth finishing. That worked up to a certain extent, but high technology is required to get a better finishing. Same incident happened when applying the epoxy layer. The surface was not as smooth it should be. In the conclusion, in our project we experienced lack of knowledge of Sri Lankan workshop employees. The complex solid designs were difficult to fabricate using CNC cutting, and another problem was the lack of standard materials in local market. So our idea is that this project should be further developed and tested so that it will mark a turning point in the Sri Lankan business market as well as the tourist industry.